yeah. I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. I know this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
And I'm fucking livid that we are stuck in the timeline where Alex Jones is right. Kind of worse.
Oh no! Oh, okay, no.
Why aren't the Amish afraid of COVID? Because they don't have TVs.
As I said, democracy is a system that reinforces authoritarian ideals.
I hope I don't get canceled. Talk to Steve.
Being a victim of a tragedy doesn't make you an expert in public policy.
Well, I mean, AOC is a drama queen and she's full of shit.
Remember, they lost the Afghan war 10 years ago.
You brought a freaking guillotine.
They said, you don't get to tell us no, we're the state health department, and I said, hell no.
It wasn't making Christianity better, it was making rock worse.
What the fuck do you have on your face, Olivia?
You want to make the world a better place? Have some babies and raise them to not be stupid.
I remember thinking, man, governments are not going to like this shit.
Hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for tuning in and watching. There's no plan. There's no agenda. This is an unscheduled stream, so I'm happy you're going to be here to enjoy it. I'm bored. It's really the crux of what was happening today is I was bored and decided I wanted to do something. So I've been playing chess all day, so I figured I'd come play chess with you guys. If there are any questions you might have, let's talk politics. Let's talk current events. I didn't look at the news today. I don't know what's going on. But if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. I've been on a run playing some chess, so let's check that out. Tab to stream. Now, I had to create a new account with chess.com because I broke my phone, and my old phone was logged in without an email address, so I lost all of my progress. So I've started over playing Rapid this week, and I'm trying to rebuild my rating. Let's get a game going. I'm on quite a win streak. I'm at about 13 wins. We could just go horsey. We could press. We could capture. We could develop. I think we're just going to develop. So it's attacking. There's nothing attacking that square, so we'll take. Yeah, starting over is good sometimes, Doc. Sometimes it's a nightmare. I had a really good rating. You can see my rating now. I'm only in 883. I was at 1200. I had to start over at 400. Interesting. We're in the Italian game, and they're retreating their knight bishop. So we take. They take. We threaten. We knew that was going to happen. So we'll defend here. So if we captures, queen's defending. But if we go with the pawn captures, knight captures, queen captures. They come up on. We come up on material, but we're not developed. But if we don't, they'll capture. So. What do we have that would defend it? All right. That gives them an excuse to bring out the knight. Right now, the knight can't attack here because we're defended. So, yeah, let's castle and bring that out. So we can capture the knight, and the bishop would capture our pawn and threaten our rook. Or we could develop our rook. Or we could develop our queen, which threatens that skewer through the pawn. But they would have that. So there. Queen trade. What if they also threaten here? We can go here, back row. Maybe we're overthinking. They've already got 4 minutes on time on us. You can share wherever you want, Doc. Bring as many people as will come. I'm doing this because I'm bored. I want to answer questions for people if they have them. Otherwise, I'm just going to play chess. Cool. So this piece is pretty well defended. That piece is defended. Skewer's still there, so let's... The castle! I think that's checkmate. We won. This is a pretty traditional 3 nights opening. I feel like I want to do that. Hey, okay, happy Monday to you too. It's been a lazy Monday for me. Didn't have work today because I do the whole, work outside in the outdoors nonsense. And the river running down my street as the snow melted definitely made that a non-starter of a day. That's pretty well defended spot. If he takes, we win the exchange. So
to the B side.
figured that much. Now, if we capture here, they'll just recapture. Right now they're threatening, but it's defended. So there's nothing defending this anymore with that retreat. So free pawn. Tick, tick, tick.
Get down to the B side.
Copycat. All right.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die.
So Queen to D5 looked pretty strong, except it was right there. That'd be hanging, giving him a free queen, because the spot was only defended by the knight. Like, a bishop for a queen is a trade in their favor any day, okay. Yeah, at first I thought that too. I thought I was going Queen D5, but then they'd capture, knight captures. They end up winning the trade significantly. They have pretty good center control with these, with good defense.
We are just shadows.
And defending each other, so I can't capture there.
It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore.
And that defense as well.
'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded.
I definitely have better development, but they have center control, and everything is really well defended with the queen and the knight and the bishop. So that block right there is hard, and now this threat right there. So the king's castled out, so I no longer care about this skewer. So I'm not sure if I want to retreat here, or I can't go here. I could go here, threaten that skewer. Let's do that. D3. Rotate the pawns up. Well, my king's actually pretty exposed on the right side right now with the development that I have. I'm not sure I want to mess with the pawn structure that I have too badly. So right here, all he does is a defense move. So this pawn is really strong right now. And I'm just going to match his defense move. Double up on that pawn while keeping a threat on his. Especially because now he's got this, so marching up on the bishop while he's got the queen to backing it up. I should be looking for a way to develop my queen. Huh. So take, threaten, the break line. Create a bigger threat. The Veritas leak, I haven't seen. Was there a new Veritas leak in the last couple of days? I haven't seen anything from them in a long time. Just because I haven't paid attention to them. Usually, when they have something big, I have a friend who follows them religiously, and when something big comes out of Veritas, usually he tells me. I just haven't seen him in a couple of days, so I'm sure I'll hear all about it later tonight. What did I call him to break that? I'll win this trade. Okay, I thought he would have taken with the pawn, not with the queen. So now what do we got? After this game, I'm going to look up the Veritas leak and see what we're missing out on. This is one of the more cautious games I've played all day. Already 20 moves in. All 4 knights are off the board. They're down a bishop and a pawn. I'm only up 3 points. Let's see. That protects those two. Threatens the line there. And now we're developed. attacks here. So if he captures here, captures there, opening up the check, which would force him to block here. Trading queens and bishops. That'd be messy. That'd really simplify the board, though. Ooh. So we don't have an en passant there. We need to do something else. Let's attack the queen. If the queen takes, we take. If not, we're playing 900 rated player, no, almost 1,000 rated player. They're thinking as much as I am. They should respond by moving pawn here. That way it's protected from the queen. But they could also threaten to come back on me. Or no, because that's defended. I still think the correct play for them is right here. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. All right, so threatening, nothing attacks it. Can move forward for the check. That's a bad square. But with this no longer here, so I think we go threaten the rook. Might force him to bring the queen back. Shannon, where else would you be? Other than watching me do nothing. So this is off the table. This is off the table. This is off the table. Queen's kind of stuck in the corner now. He's going to have to take. He has to take it here. And if he takes, we take. And that's a check. He'll move here. So Ricardo, the mask mandates in Nashua, I saw that, and to be perfectly frank, like I didn't see I went to Nashua like the other day. I didn't wear a mask once. Nobody said a thing. I went into multiple stores working for the area, and I didn't see it. I didn't see any mask mandate or anything. It's on the books, but they're not enforcing it. It's just like any of the mandates they've had in New Hampshire. We've had several mandates in New Hampshire over the course of the lockdown. None of them have been enforced at all. I haven't worn a mask in 2 years. All right. So Queen captures. The Queen captures. King captures. We lose the Queen. They still have a Queen. Oh, duh. Ha! All right. Watch this. If he captures the Queen, now we have a Queen. You can have a lot of fun with 2 queens. We made a mistake, it says. All right, got my rating up to 900.
Looking down from the heights that we have built all by ourselves. And there is fear of the unknown, but we cannot lose control.
Good to hear. I was just curious. I'm from LA and thinking about going up in March and checking out the FSP. I've heard about you guys from watching Tim Pull-Up. Says, hey, if you're going to come up in March, the first weekend of March is definitely the time to come up. Liberty Forum is, I think it's the 4th, 5th, and 6th of March is the Free State Project's annual Liberty Forum. And you can go to nhlibertyforum.com and you can get tickets for that. And it is such a fun and great conference where you get to meet all sorts of local Free Staters and Libertarians in the area. A bunch of state reps and legislators will be there. The New Hampshire Commissioner of Education is going to be there. And we've got a couple other surprise guests. I know Corey DeAngelis is going to be one of our big speakers to talk about school choice and education freedom. And that there's going to be a bus tour too for people who are from out of state who want to come visit the area and see what's going on and who they can mingle and meet new friends and potential new neighbors by getting a bus tour of the area and all the things to do. But I do want to check out. Well, OKBH had mentioned the Veritas leak. I wasn't aware of a new Veritas leak. So, Project Veritas.
Now which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real?
A lot of questions. Well, we knew that much.
The risk we have to take. Will we know what is throwing up our balance?
Shannon, you have no clue how much fun 2 queens could be. I only have one set of bad neighbors, and I don't think they're going to come to Liberty Forum because they think the Free State Project is a bunch of racist Nazis. So, New York Times ordered to destroy documents and not publish reporting. New York State judge ruled on Friday that the New York Times should return documents it obtained about the conservative group Project Veritas. The group ruled that the documents written by a lawyer for the group are privileged. That actually makes sense. But, like, if you got them, if they were leaked to you, they were leaked to you. Just protect your fucking source and publish them. Let's see what's new. You know, if Nick Sarwark wanted to move to California from New Hampshire, I'm sure we could get a GoFundMe to make that happen for him. I'm not saying I wouldn't contribute to the GoFundMe if it was to get Nick Sarwark to move to California, but you may be right. He may be better off there. All right. Let's get another game in. Oop. Before I start another game, I forgot to do something. You guys can get a behind the scenes here. And Ricardo, also, like, we're going to be doing a stream at 8 o'clock tonight. You guys can get a little behind the scenes while I'm working. For the Free State Project. You on YouTube. We do the Free State Live every Monday night at 8. Jeremy and Carla are back from their trip to Florida. So tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Another table with your favorite loudmouth porcupines. Dun, 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 dun. On Free State Live. Short link. Shannon, as you're seeing, pushing the cult is kind of my job. All right. And I just got an email that the Republican candidate for lieutenant governor in Texas, Daniel Miller, who is all about secession and national divorce and running on a platform of Texas exiting the Union and leaving the United States, will be coming on this show, Donald for Liberty, on February 2nd. So his wife just emailed me back. That's going to be great. All right. Mark all is red. Channel. Actually, this is the hard way of doing things. Cool. You see how much work I have to do to make this work? Tag people. Free State Project. All right. Now I just got to send the link to all that to Jeremy. You know, hard at work. And all right, let's get a new game in. Start. Rabbit game. Oh, we're white. Boom. See, Doc, the problem with copying the Free State Project in Florida, it means splitting up the limited number of libertarians that there are. The Free State Project, almost by design, cannot happen in more than one place because there just aren't enough of us. I wish there were enough of us. And even if there were enough of us, I would tell you, you should move to New Hampshire or Maine or Vermont, because then we can do the Free Region Project. Take over all of northern New Hampshire. It's not that cold. And Shannon, we had a blizzard last night and got snow and ice and all sorts of flooding, and it wasn't that bad. It's still not that cold. I still haven't turned on heat in my apartment for the winter. Oh, it's my turn. Duh. I gotta pay attention. That's a goodly defended square. Shannon, what happens when all the anti-gun states work against us? So Massachusetts, for as anti-gun as they are, have more guns per capita than New Hampshire does, if you want to believe that. Because the people in Massachusetts who like guns love guns, and they buy a lot of them. New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine all actually have the same gun laws. So our neighbors in New Hampshire, in Vermont and Maine have the same constitutional carry as we have in New Hampshire, and they don't enforce gun laws at all. I can go to Maine or Vermont whenever I want and carry the same guns I carry in New Hampshire. Like, I just carry my desk gun everywhere I go. Should I take with the queen or should I take with the pawn? That's the question. It's pretty obvious I'm going to take here, but do I take with the queen or do I take with the pawn? Shannon, if Canada wants to work against us, we'll remind them of that time that Canada lost a war to a county in Maine. Like, a bunch of farmers in Maine declared war on Canada once, and it wasn't an official war. Like, the United States is like, this isn't happening. We're not going to war with Canada. And a bunch of douchebag farmers in northern Maine held off the Canadian army. I don't think it'd be that hard. Besides, there's some great parts of Canada. Like, the parts of Canada that border us, like to border Maine, are great. The parts that border New York are pretty terrible. So, here's the thing, Shannon. I think the thinking it through part, I think the most overthought thing is the thought that the United States government would think New Hampshire is worth doing anything about. Like, I think if New Hampshire secedes from the United States, New Hampshire will declare it seceded from the United States. The United States government will say, no, you didn't. And New Hampshire will just start acting like they have, and the United States government just won't do anything about it. Because New Hampshire is small enough. It's not like if Texas or California were to do something about it, they'd have to say something. But I think New Hampshire is small and fortunately insignificant enough that they can kind of get away with it for a while until it's too late for the government to do anything about it. What are we doing here? So they're threatening? Okay. So this was threatened. It's only defended there. But if we move it here, it would threaten that it's defended. Yeah. Let's attack his queen. Alex Kath. What are they doing? So they can take the knight, or they can threaten the knight. So the knight's threatened. So, but they're not going to take it because we would just take the queen. So we don't have to worry about that. Or she's going to take it with one of those, and we're going to take it with that. More than likely what's going to happen is he's going to take it with the pawn. We're going to take the pawn with the knight. He'll take the knight with the queen. We'll take the queen with his queen. Which might not have been the best move, because I just realized we could have taken his queen. That's what we get for not taking our time. So you should come in the summer for Porkfest, Shannon. It gets really hot. It gets so hot during the summer that I cry about trying to move to Canada, so it'll be colder. Checkmate. Got him. No mistakes. All right. New game. What kind of gambit is this? He wants me to take. I'm pretty sure he wants me to take. It's a trick. Do what you will. Jesus Christ. Well, that got out of hand quickly. Well, now he's retreating. We don't have a leader. The Free State Project is totally leaderless. This queen is bothering me. Oh. That is the weakest pawn I've ever seen in chess. What do we do? So we can go here to defend it. We're defending it there. We can go here and defend it from the side. Or we can move it here. And the knight won't be able to hit it, and our knight will be protecting it from the queen. Yup. No, you gave 60 billion in weaponry to the enemy, yet we still have terrorists blocking travel. What happened? Weapons of mass destruction or socialist Pfizer dope sales? I have no clue. I feel like I missed a lot of context there. So you're attacking, but it's still defended. So, attack. That line ends with no queens. I wouldn't say it's minionless, Artemia. I am a minion, if anything. Oh, he's running away. Now this queen's threatening 2 pieces. So put a block there. We could move the bishop here so it attacks there and checks him. Oh, this is a discovered check. Or put the knight here, which attacks there. I feel like this would force... So, I feel like if we went here, they would just go there. And so that would neuter us. So let's go here and threaten this pawn. Not a bad response. Now, threatened, defended. And another piece of defense and threaten. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so we get a bishop move. Bishop defends, but it's kind of locked in. It can retreat. From here, we can go there, 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 there. Now he's got to do something. I have no problem sacrificing this knight to take out his queen. So if he does not move the queen back, or he can't move it over because the pawn will take it. Can't move it over because the pawn will take it. So he'll fork it. Okay. All right. So it's there, 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 there. We need to create a bigger threat. So this queen is creating a massive threat. So in order for him to not act on it, we need to create a bigger threat. Which I could go here, which would check and threaten the rook, but he could capture or capture. And not have to do either one. I could go here, which defends the bishop, which means he can't take the bishop. And if he takes the knight, the bishop takes the knight. Takes back. That's the safest, I think. CDC, no science law articulated when I called zero emergency powers out of thin air for 2 years. Yep, so you want to talk about fun current events. There's a bill up for public testimony this week in the New Hampshire State House. I don't think I'll be able to make it to public testimony because of work, but the bill will declare Joe Biden guilty of a felony. No trial or anything. Somebody just put up a bill that says misrepresenting a public emergency to seize executive power is a felony, and then say, and by the way, Joe Biden is guilty of it. Like, they actually wrote that into the text of the law that Joe Biden is guilty of a felony. I think it's hilarious. The craziest part is it might actually pass. Smart pawn. But, so he's threatening, so why wouldn't I move there? Because the knight can still capture. That's why. So if I move here, let's force some queen action. Maladministration, sure. But no matter how you feel about it, it should still get a trial. Like, due process is the thing, and the legislature just writing it into law that so-and-so is guilty of a felony. God, it'll be hilarious. I do support using the state legislature as a cudgel for mocking the existence of legislation. So sure, by all means, go ahead. So this queen's threatened now. It's defended there. I would make that trade. Because if he did that, that frees me up to fork the rook, too. I still have my castling, too. So does he. He still has a bishop, two rook. This has been a really... We're 11 moves in. And we're both still pretty much intact. Only 2 pawns have been taken. Mate's gonna move. He might just take. Offer that trade. Be a bad trade. Forcing the legislature to create an ad hoc constitutional court to deal with due process. I don't know how, like, if that would work that way. I'd have to actually read into the Constitution. So he took our bishop. So he's offering this trade. Because if we take his queen, he just takes it with his pawn. Well, it's our pawn. Jesus Christ. If we take his queen, there's nothing. He hung a queen. Thank you for the free queen, good sir. We appreciate your contribution. Cool, you took a pawn, bro. So he's threatening the queen, which means we have to do something with it. Unless we move here. If we move there with the knight, it forks these 2 pieces. So that would force him to take it with the knight. And then we take... Yeah. Haha. He'll take there. He should take there. If he can't take here because he's in check. And now if we take the knight, he's not in check, but we would be attacking here, 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 here. With the queen. So, yup. Now we're winning on material. We're up 5 points. That was under state law. I don't know if it would work under federal law. Yeah, the federal law is designed really stupidly to just let the government do what the government's gonna do. But it's defended. So he's not going to take... He might take it. That's a fair trade for him. But if we move it out of harm's way, we're attacking there, there, there. That's our knight's range of motion if we center it. Which would make it a really powerful knight. Actually, that's... If we get the knight here, unchecked, and then the queen checks him, he won't be able to take... No, he would still just take the queen. Okay. Fuck it. Nice to meet you too, Toby. Live free or die. If you're still around at 8 o'clock, you should tune into the Free State Projects channel for the Free State Live every Monday night, 8 p.m. I think I just take here. Then I'm forking them. threat's there, but that's not really a threat because the king can take. That's not really a threat because the pawn can take. Well, welcome. So the Free State Project is great because there's a lot of people like you who move here primarily for that reason. I moved here for work. I didn't move here for the Free State Project at all. And then when I got here, I met my neighbors when I lived down in Nashua, and they were Free Staters. They told me all about the Free State Project. I'm like, wow, that's cool as hell. And I'm like, I'm a Libertarian. I've been involved in the Libertarian Party for years. And they introduced me to the Free Staters. They brought me up to Manchester to some public events. And it was cool as hell. And I've been wrapped up ever since. I don't know. What he's doing. I can't take it because let's make that threat. Oh, Shannon and Doc. Berna says hi. Ah, now you threaten me. Cool. So, I can't take there because his knight's defending it. I can't move here for the threat because the bishop's defending that square. I can't move here because the king takes or the bishop takes. I can move there. I think the queen has to come out. Or she goes, yeah, let's simplify. Yeah, connected rooks are always powerful. That's why I castled, was to connect mine. Well, but you're right. The connected rooks. No, he resigned. He's a good sport. I'm not sure why he resigned. That was still I was up by points, but it was a good game. I couldn't take that rook. There's a capture there. I use the same opening every time. It's probably not good. Petrov's defense. Huh. The threat. How filthy, but it's defended. It's not a good trade for him. If he wants to make that trade, I'll let him do it all day. Especially, it'll allow me to open up here. Toby, we have been doing crypto meetups non-stop. We never stopped during the pandemic here in Manchester, New Hampshire. So if you're in New Hampshire for the Free State Project, you should check out freestatecrypto.com Let me put that up on the screen for you. freestatecrypto.com. The 500th consecutive meetup is coming up. It's never missed a day. You can get your tickets online only in crypto. And I think they're going to sell out. It's coming up on us quick, and it's going to be one hell of a good time. So check that out. It's at freestatecrypto.com. Get your tickets if you want to come to a crypto meetup. They do them every Sunday in Manchester, smaller ones. But the 500th one is a ticketed event. It's going to be a baller of a party. All right, what are we looking at? The castle? Let's free up our own castle. What you gonna do? Hugo Gilleran from the United States. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to 1,000 on the score tonight, but hey, 942. Not bad for the grind. Clock is ticking. Oh no, they disconnected. They've got 2 minutes and 12 seconds to reconnect or they forfeit. I hate winning that way. This is the worst way to win a game. Hugo, he's got a minute and a half left. Oh, how fun. So this video has already been deleted by Facebook. How fantastic is that? We were streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch for this, not on Odyssey for this. I wasn't expecting this to be controversial enough to need it to be on Odyssey. And streaming on Odyssey is not the easiest thing in the world to do, so in my laziness, I just put Facebook instead of Odyssey, and Facebook has already removed this video and canceled the live stream. How about that?
For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it.
30 seconds. Come on, Hugo.
Answer all my questions just to show me what's on the other side of
Doc, I forgot to tell you. You got one of my videos just taken down off of YouTube. My interview with Scott Schluter. He was running for Illinois governor, lieutenant governor of Illinois. When you asked your question about election integrity and he answered it, YouTube said that was election disinformation and took down the video, and that's why I couldn't stream for 2 weeks. They suspended me.
my darkest memories might let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track.
Well, thanks for joining us, Toby. I hope to see you around. If you're in New Hampshire, there's no reason not to come to some events and hang out with us.
Just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. What do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good.
We've been on a run. We've been lucky. We got white every game. Much like reality, white gets an advantage in chess. Like that's the real white privilege, is getting to go first in chess. All right, we use the Scotch opening. I don't play the Scotch opening all that much. It's not my preferred method of chess. I usually play far more aggressively. I like to do the Italian game with the two kings, the two knights.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Of course you would take it. All right. Yeah. Let's simplify the board. Get the knights out of the game. All right.
Do you feel the fire inside me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe.
Doc, one of my first jobs in politics was working the polls for Mitt Romney when he got elected as a Republican governor in Massachusetts. I get it. By the way, Mitt Romney is an absolutely evil human being. And a big part of what turned me to seek out the Libertarian Party was that when I got involved as a Republican, they had me working for Mitt Romney. Defends, threatens. A lot of bonds here. A suspension from YouTube is a badge of honor nowadays. I was suspended from YouTube and kicked off of Reddit for getting kicked off of Reddit seems a lot harder. It's just a series of echo chambers. I mean, I've been banned from specific subreddits, but I've never been kicked off of Reddit. I'm actually banned from the Black and Gold subreddit. Because it's not the same as the Gold and Black subreddit. It's about jewelry, and I didn't get that message. Absolutely wild. We could en passant here. I'm not sure if en passant would be a good idea. This would develop a threat. Joe chased you away from the LP. Doc, don't let Joe chase you away from anything. Joe Jorgensen is the most principled, dedicated, hardcore libertarian candidate that the Libertarian Party has run for president in the past several decades. It's just really unfortunate that those who ran her social media team, a lot of them were hired from the Vermin Supreme campaign, and she had no input or say on that. I was involved insofar as I quit very hard because they wouldn't put people in charge of social media who knew what the fuck they were doing. I got real mixed feelings about this one. Antitrust with YouTube and Facebook. They are private companies. Private companies should have the right to censor anything on their platform as they see fit. But at what point are you so big with Google and Apple and Alphabet or Meta or whatever the fuck they call themselves now? At what point do you get so big that you're no longer private? Like, at what point are you just now the public square? And that it really bothers me sometimes because I don't have a firm answer to that one. Like, I want to say private property, but like, YouTube is a bigger source of news than CNN is. I got no clue what we're doing here. All right. I've just been moving. That's good. We can go there. Oh, we're actually down on time. See, this is good. Our opponent's not the one taking too much time. We are, because we're having a conversation. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Threatening my queen. So we have to do something with the queen. I think it's going to be moving it out here. If not here. Or, hear me out. We take this knight, let him trade queens. Jojo, you're right. She's a principled, hardcore, dedicated libertarian. She's not a good candidate. She is more principled than Gary Johnson by 20 miles. More principled than anybody we've had since Harry Brown. But, like, she wasn't a good candidate. She wasn't personable. She didn't speak well. Spike was definitely the better part of that ticket, for sure. Netflix actually has... If you want to talk about a leftist company eating their own, Netflix has a great documentary. It's more like a mockumentary or like a dramatized documentary about Facebook and social media in general and how the algorithms work and how they affect people. And in it, like, they kind of blame Facebook for creating the alt-right. I was worried there for a bit. They had a really strong center control, and we just kind of we simplified. We lost our queen to do it, but I think we're back in this game. That's a good pawn wall. Let's break it up. Boom. So right here, we got a fork. We can either attack that. Ooh, that was a quick response. So if we take the bishop, both rooks are threatening it. But we force him to move the king, which means he cannot castle. We can still castle. Or we can protect our knight from the king. So let's protect it. That way the king cannot take the knight, which lets us keep this threat on the bishop. So now he's threatening there. So right here would back that up. Or here, or castling. But if we just back up to here, we keep that line without having to expose ourselves. Bait him. Come on down and trade. I dare you. All right, good night, Toby. Thanks for tuning in. Nice seeing you. If you check in later tonight for the Free State Project podcast, make sure to say hi. I'll be hosting tonight as well. Social media companies are private in name only. They will find that out soon, making pacts with the government. I think you're right. I'm leaning more towards that, Doc, myself, that they're private in name only, because they're... I jokingly call them government too all the time. Like, I'm not sure what level of privacy they even pretend to have anymore. Whew. Power Knight right there. And he's defended and defended. All right. King's out of... Do we do that? That checks him. You can't move here, here. You have to move here, here. And we get a free rook? We get a free rook, guys. So the king has to move here or here. Well, he can move here, I guess. Or here. Either way, the king has to move out of the way. And I think it's not a free rook. We would trade our rook. So we take. King takes. What are we missing? We're missing something. Check here. Which means he can't do that. He cannot move here. He cannot move here. He has to move here, here, or here. Those are the only three options for the king. If he moves here, if he moves either one of these, we get a free rook. It'd be dumb to move here. It really would be for him. All right, so we take the rook, but then what does that do? Or we put him back in check. And he can't move here, can't move there. Can't move there. Has to move there or there. That's aggressive as hell. But I think taking the rook off the board is going to eliminate his options. Now he still can't move here. He resigned. All right. Well, I think we got one more game in us, depending on how long it goes. So let's give it a shot. Do-do-do. Oh, we're black.
We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. That's a really weird opening. It doesn't develop the queen. It develops the dark square bishop entirely. But he could have pressed 2 to develop the light and queen all at once.
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch my photos. Where you go, every corner.
I want to say here. That just develops more. But fuck it, we'll take the center of the board since he didn't threaten it. And now he can't because if he moves here now, it's covered. Doubly so. Weird. I've never seen this. I'll take the center of the board for free. Ooh. You scared me, kitty cat. Jumped up and bit my finger. Wow. You know, this guy's a 900 rated player. I'm confused as to how he's a 900 rated player. So, this is absurd. To get all three of these, control in the middle, I can go there, there. Or I can go there. Double protection. I might as well go here. It's protected. Or I can capture, but this feels stronger. But I like killing pieces, so. Oh, he opened up his rook. That's actually not terrible. But it cost him 2 pawns to open up the rook. Ugh. And he hung that pawn in response. Queen takes. Let's get some protection up here. I don't really know what he does there. So he's not attacking anything but a pawn. And if he attacks the pawn, it's captures. So threaten him. Yeah, and then he just moves right back. That's still a bad attack. But now I have my Italian defense. So it's bishop time. And then I'm gonna want to go here. Here. There. Captures. Capture. If I capture, he captures, I capture, captures. And then it's undefended. Okay. So let's put this on the skewer. So I want to go there. Check. So what's he gonna do? He can come up. It comes out on the H file. So we go there and just block. We go here and we double up pawns. I like having doubled up pawns. Oh. Because now he has none. This is the line I explored. So if I capture here, he just takes. And it's a hung knight that accomplishes nothing. I don't want to do that. So if I move up here, I threaten. Yeah. Now I'm threatening all of that. Yeah, it's defended. So I'm not worried about that. But I don't want to make the attack and have him take. Thus freeing him up to castle. Or do I? Because it's not freeing up the castle. If he takes, I have the queen still. Okay. Duh, that's the whole reason I moved the queen up. What am I doing forgetting about that? Holy squat. Alright. So it'd be queen. Rook capture. Oh, duh. Queen check. He has to move there to block. I think that's his only move. So I'll be able to offer a queen trade. I've been playing black all night that I didn't realize that we were queenside there. I got a little dyslexic there. So I'm up by 1 point. But I have pretty good board control, so I'm going to trade queens. Oh, wait, that was checkmate? Oh, that's right. He can't take the queen because the knight. Guys, I just got a checkmate by accident against a 900 rated player. Dropped in below 900 though, so that makes a little bit of sense. All right. Well, it's fun. We're gonna call that a night. I do got another stream to go get ready for. So anybody still watching, you want to head over to YouTube. Check out the Free State Project New Hampshire on YouTube. All one word. And tune in for the 8 o'clock show, Free State Project New Hampshire's Free State Live. I'll be co-hosting with Jeremy Kaufman, Carla Garrick, Bill Barger. We don't really have an agenda tonight. Jeremy and Carla went to Hereticon. They met with Dr. Bob Murphy, and we're going to talk about that a little bit and go over the recent news in the Free State Project, upcoming events, upcoming work that we're all working on and we're all doing. It is going to be a good and fun show. So you guys should tune in. And Doc, till next time, everybody else, till next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Be free. Thanks again for tuning in and joining us tonight. Make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button on YouTube and turn on notifications to get alerted every time we go live. If you enjoyed this content, you can join our production team on Patreon by following the link in the description. And don't forget to follow on social media and join our community Discord channel by following the links in the description as well. The best part of all of this is the community that we're building and growing. So go ahead and join us. And thanks once again to our awesome sponsors and patrons for making all of this possible. And if you can't catch the show live, you can always catch it the next day on YouTube, Odyssey, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, and wherever else you listen to your favorite podcasts. So until next time, everybody, be free.